Hi everyone, my name is KNS Swami. In this video, I am going to discuss about the zero field splitting in D3 system. Okay, zero field splitting in ZFS. Okay, Z means zero, F means field, S means splitting. Okay, zero field splitting in D3 system. Okay, zero field splitting means in the absence of external magnetic field or in the presence of crystal field, there is a splitting of spin states of energy levels of the spin states in the case of transition metal complexes containing more than one unpaired electron. So that kind of splitting what we call as zero field splitting. Okay, now in the case of D3 system, here this is the d orbital which is containing 5d orbitals. Okay, so here these are the 5d orbitals which are having 3 unpaired electrons. So the total spin of this D3 system, that is 3 by 2. Okay, now how many number of energy states we can observe in the case of D3 system? Okay, generally this D3 system will be having ms values. Okay, ms values, where ms values is equal to these are containing plus s2 minus s. Okay, so it means the plus 3 by 2 to minus 3 by 2. So in between this plus 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2, okay, we have plus 3 by 2 and plus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 and minus 3 by 2. So it means these are the four energy states. Okay, four energy states we can observe in the case of D3 system. Okay, now let us see how these four energy states will be undergoes zero field splitting and how these are splitted into different energy levels in the presence of external magnetic field. So that we will see in this one. Now in the case of this D3 system, we have four energy levels of these spin states. Okay, so this is the energy line. So in the absence of external magnetic field, it means B naught is equal to 0. Okay, no crystal field splitting. Okay, so these are the four energy levels. Okay, so one is plus 3 by 2, plus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 and minus 3 by 2. Okay, so these are the four energy levels which we can observe in the case of D3 system. Now, due to crystal field splitting, in the absence of external magnetic field, these four energy states are split into two degenerated states. Okay, so here these are the two degenerated states. Okay, so here this is the plus or minus 3 by 2 and plus or minus 1 by 2. So the spin states which are having same magnitude, they are getting same kind of energy. So these are the doubly degenerated, doubly degenerate state. It is also one of the doubly degenerated state. Okay, if you see in the absence of external magnetic field, it means B naught is equal to 0. In the presence of crystal field splitting, there is a splitting of these four energy levels into two doubly degenerated energy levels. Okay, so here in the case of zero field splitting, we are observing all the energy levels are doubly degenerated energy levels. So if you observe these doubly degenerated states in zero field splitting, those kind of systems can maintain the Kramers degeneracy. Whereas in the case of D2 system, if in the case of D2 system we have three energy levels are there. So here in the case of zero field splitting, we can observe this kind of splitting we can observe here. So here it is a 0 and it is plus or minus 1. So it is doubly degenerated. It is doubly degenerated. Doubly degenerated. So here it is not doubly degenerated. So in this way here, in the case of D2 system, we cannot observe all the energy levels are not doubly degenerated. So at that case, it is not maintaining, cannot maintain Kramers degeneracy. Okay, so here it means they are lost. Okay, they are lost in Kramers degeneracy. So here in the case of D3 system, okay, in the case of D3 system, all the energy levels are maintaining the Kramers degeneracy. It means okay, they are maintained. Okay, they are maintained. Okay, maintain Kramers degeneracy. Okay, here Kramers degeneracy means okay, in the case of zero field splitting. Okay, in the case of zero field splitting, okay, if all the energy levels are doubly degenerated, so those kind of systems can be maintained Kramers degeneracy. If it is not present in all the energy levels are in doubly degenerated state, so they are not maintaining Kramers degeneracy. It means so they are lost in Kramers degeneracy. So it is about the Kramers degeneracy. Now let us see here in the case of D3 system. Okay, here in the case of D3 system, okay, these all four energy levels, okay, are split into these two doubly degenerated systems in the absence of external magnetic field. Now, in the presence of magnetic field, okay, it means V naught not equal to 0. So they are split into okay, four energy levels. So they are split into four energy levels. Okay, so this is plus 3/2, this is plus 1/2, and minus 1/2, and minus 3/2. So these are the four energy levels in the presence of external magnetic field. Okay, now let us see how many number of possible transitions taking place and how many number of fine lines we can observe in the case of this D3 system. Okay, now here, okay, according to selection rule, okay, where selection rule ms is equal to plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, and plus or minus 3. So this plus or minus 1, which is a more intense transition, so that's why here it is a more intense transition. Okay, remaining transitions are less intense transitions which are negligible. Now here, okay, we can observe, okay, this is one transition, and this is one transition, and this is another transition. So there are three kinds of transitions we can observe in the case of D3 system. So that's why here we can observe three fine lines. We can observe three fine lines in ESR spectrum of this D3 system in the presence of external magnetic field. Whereas in the absence of external magnetic field, so we can observe only one transition between these two energy levels. Okay, these two doubly degenerated energy levels. So here in the presence of external magnetic field, so here okay, here, okay, if okay, B naught is equal to 0, okay, if B naught is equal to 0, okay, we can observe number of lines is equal to 1. Okay, where if B naught is not equal to 0, okay, at that case, okay, number of fine lines, okay, that is 3. So we can observe number of fine lines 3, where in the case of it will be under external magnetic field. So here in this way we can find the number of fine lines in the presence of external magnetic field and in the absence of external magnetic field. Now, how to identify which kind of systems will maintain the Kramers degeneracy and which kind of systems will lose the Kramers degeneracy? Okay, now let us see here. Okay, here if the system contains the even number of electrons, okay, even number of electrons. Okay, if the system containing the even number of electrons, okay, those systems will lose the Cramer's degeneracy. Cramer's Cramer's degeneracy will lose those kind of systems. Okay, if odd number of unpaired electrons, okay, if odd number of unpaired electrons present in that system, okay, at that case, okay, they can maintain Cramer's degeneracy. Okay, they can maintain Cramer's degeneracy. Now let us see how to find out number of fine lines and number of hyperfine lines in this transition metal complexes. Okay, now let us see number of hyperfine lines and number of fine lines. Okay, where number of fine lines is equal to the number of unpaired electrons. So here number of fine lines is equal to the number of unpaired electrons. Okay, and number of hyperfine lines is equal to the number of fine lines into 2ni plus 1, where n is equal to number of magnetic nuclei and I is equal to spin of that nuclei and plus 1. Okay, so by using this formula we can simply calculate the number of fine lines and the number of hyperfine lines present in the transition metal complex. Okay, now let us see how many number of fine lines and hyperfine lines present in the D3 system. So let us see in the case of D3 system. So here in the case of D3 system, okay, D3 system, so number of hyperfine lines and number of fine lines is equal to, okay, it means the number of fine lines is equal to the number of unpaired electrons. Here we can observe number of unpaired electrons are 3. So here we can observe 3 unpaired electrons. So that's why we can observe 3 fine lines in the case of D3 system, and the number of hyperfine lines is equal to the, if I is equal to 3 by 2, so here I is equal to 3 by 2, so at that case the number of hyperfine lines is equal to the number of fine lines into 2ni plus 1. So here the number of fine lines is 3, so 3 into 2 into n means only one nuclei is present, 1 into I means 3 by 2 plus 1. Okay, so here this 2 and this 2 will be cancelled out, and 3 into 4, so 3 4s are 12 lines. So we can observe 12 lines in the case of D3 system. Okay, so in this way we can calculate the number of fine lines and the number of hyperfine lines present in the transition metal complexes. Okay, now here in this D3 system it contains the odd number of unpaired electrons. So it means it maintain it maintain Cramer's degeneracy. Cramer's degeneracy. So in this way we can find out whether the system maintains the Cramer's degeneracy or not. Okay, so this is about the this is about the how the zero field splitting taking place in the case of D3 system, and how to find out whether a particular system will follow the will maintain the Cramer's degeneracy or not, and how to calculate the number of fine lines and hyperfine lines in the case of this transition metal complexes containing more than one unpaired electron. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.